Howdy, gamers. Welcome back to the Not So Interested podcast. Finally doing another podcast. And today we're joined with special guest, Conor Harris.
Yes, what an honour.
Alf, what are the what are we going through today, Alf?
Life, deep thoughts.
Uh,
Just talking, yeah.
Yeah, go through go
Mostly school and
through how we met
how-
and all,
yeah, and just what we're doing
whatever
now.
we do now.
School stories about how certain head teachers.
yeah, whatever we do now.
Well, now we only do epic gaming things. Yeah.
What is the first question then, Band? Come on.
What would be your most interesting school story?
Here we go. Buckle up, Teddy.
This could be a 3-hour podcast.
Well, quite a few stories. I was once kicked out of ICT for when my computer wouldn't load up. I run across the room and headbutted it, and then all the rows of the computers shut down completely. And as I moved seat, the teacher come in and asked who did this, and then I got snaked up by one of the boys.
This is not epic gaming.
And then another story, I also, in ICT, we did sewing, we did down school,
yeah.
and it was lots of pins, and we
That's
kept
good,
putting
man.
them in chairs,
Oh no.
and we put about 7 in one chair, and the teacher called everyone and said, because she had to show us one of the projects she had to do, and the chair she chose to sit on was the one with the pins. And luckily, she didn't feel a thing.
How the fuck?
So-
Okay, she probably just likes getting poked by hard things.
Yeah, that's the same teacher though that accused me of stealing knives from cooking in school. Although about 7 knives went missing from school, and one of them was actually in my bag. But I actually didn't even know about it until I got home. And
You started stabbing people.
Listen, I was from George Street at the time, and in the ends, that's what we do. That's probably what.
When I was in year 9, food tech. No, year 7, food tech. Sam, we all know Sam, don't we? Chapman Skinner.
Yeah.
It's very snaked up. Well, it snaked up one of us before. Well, a lot of us on YouTube before. Pizza, and he's a vegetarian. So on pizza, you have to use like tomato puree, and he used passata. And when he took it out of the oven, it was all watery. So,
Oh no!
tech teacher who was Scottish and Bad's got a good impression. He could tell the story.
You
after.
must bring your own muffin trays.
She grabbed it out the thing, had a massive go at him, and just tipped it into the bin, and he was crying.
Oh my god!
Same woman. This boy Carwin. The time was he's like, I think like in 6th form when I was in like year 7, year 8. I would not let us up the stairs, so I was like 5 minutes late, and everyone was on things. I wasn't even like that late as if they were doing anything like serious. All they were doing was washing their hands and putting on aprons. I walked through the door. She goes, "What time is this?" in a Scottish accent. And then I'm there. I absolutely shit myself. And we were making pizzas. That day, I get all my ingredients out. And as I'm washing my hands, she spreads out she starts fucking doing it for
Legs.
me before I did it.
Open wide.
She starts doing all the putting all the ingredients on and like doing everything on my pizza while I'm washing my hands. I look over, she gets this pot of like chopped up hot dogs, ham and pepperoni.
Chocolate hot dogs?
Chopped up.
Oh.
And then she just gets this tub and plants it in the middle. The edges are still my pizza. She puts it in the oven. Literally, by the time I did nothing to this pizza. She did it all. So then it comes out of the oven. It's like you have like flat with the bases, cheese, and then this giant lump of meat in the middle, and then it goes back down to flat. I've never been more upset in my life over a shit pizza.
Wasn't there a story in school when you laughed at someone's parents dying or something?
On the next topic.
Moving on.
I was a very good boy in school. I didn't even have to. We had detention a couple of times, but it was like class attention.
Stupid.
But I was in year 11. Year 11, I took GCSE history.
Thanks.
And we were all in music. I was actually doing my work on the music Apple Macs. Everyone else was playing Just Dance because that's what we used to do into the PE. And I was doing my work. Door busts open. My history teacher, get out now! I was like, oh fuck. Well, then he absolutely battered me. Why haven't you turned up? I wasn't the only one, but for some reason he picked on me. I was actually doing my work. I did tell him that I was going to turn up after school the day before. I didn't. So when he took me into his classroom, I was thinking, oh no, where's a claim? There's a plane. Didn't realize there's a year 10 class in there full of people who we ended up knowing, like Harrison's friends, Beth. I had to walk in there. I was so embarrassed. Fuck. Don't speak to me. I looked away and I walked out, shit myself. Did the work in 5 minutes. Oh my God. I still failed.
I remember, I lost my story now. Shit. Oh yeah, when it was in music and everyone was putting all the guitars and shit away. We had a substitute at the time.
I remember this.
Miss Jones at the time. And
I forgot about this.
Teacher wasn't in. All of a sudden, I walk in there, and Morgan has not set up or put his guitar back on the wall properly. It falls down, knocks over every instrument in that cupboard. After Morgan, everyone here in the room is just non-stop smashing and everything.
I remember you. I was walking past the door. You opened the door, saying "Help!" and all the guitars are falling on the floor. I shut the door. And you gave my head away. It was the guitars on the floor. Oh, it's so funny. I forgot about that.
Oh, I was so pissed off when no one came into. And then she was like, I took the full blame, even though it wasn't my fault. Still to this day.
In our school, there was a teacher who got being accused of being a pedo. In one of his closets, someone found a bra in it, like a schoolgirl's bra.
That's where mine's gone.
He was a weird man.
Wasn't
I was
a music teacher or something?
What?
Wasn't that the music teacher or something, Con?
Yeah, Mr. Carey.
Yeah.
He's a weird Donny.
Didn't you have a good relationship with your head teachers?
Brilliant relationship now.
Come on, tell me more.
It was Perry. What a woman. So in year 7, she excluded me for 1 day. Year 8, she excluded me for a day. Year 9, she excluded me for 2 days. Year 10 was about 1 day, and then year 11, I was expelled.
Why?
All because I punched a fat kid in the face. Listen, she hated me. She targeted me a lot. And she was just a bully, I believe. When I saw it on the way to Wembley, she didn't even recognise me.
I was
a victim shamed man.
Because obviously we had the same.
I know.
In the last, she came in year 10 or year 11? I think end of year 10 on there.
Yeah, year 10, I think.
Yeah, and I remember Carl saying, "Oh yeah, I'll turn up one day at assembly, and it'll just be a face-off in the middle." Yeah, so but she wasn't that bad to us. And when we went back,
that
was weird.
We went back a couple of times, and she was speaking to us like, "How are we doing?" I was like, "I know who you are. It's your cape.
You bullied my twin,
wizard."
I remember she starts talking.
Witch, wizard.
When she starts talking to us, she goes, "Oh, so how have you all been?" And all you see is Alfie just go, and walk off. I was like, "You've left me alone."
I remember I was walking past her with, I think it might have been Harrison, and he went, "Do you know Connor Harris?" And she didn't reply.
Listen, I'm a name that she wants to forget about. I was the worst nightmare.
But to be
To be
honest,
honest, no, she nearly kicked me out, right? Because one of the boys in my class, he's a bit deaf in 1 year.
Oh, okay.
And because he got sent out into one of the other rooms, and then Miss Perry came in and said, "Why are you in there?" And obviously my ICT teacher explained why everyone was in there. Um, she started screaming at one of the boys, and he said, "Can you speak up a little bit? I'm a bit deaf." So I started sniggering, and then she sent me to her office, and I had to stay out there for a week. Missed my lunchtime break now.
Fuck.
And also, when I come back, from being expelled, because I won the appeal, I say, she said, when you come back, we have to keep it quiet and simple. So she takes me to lunch 10 minutes before the end. And as I'm walking across the yard, all the boys see me and they just started chanting my name. So, and then I go, oh yeah, I got a blame for it. I had to go on report. Oh my God. Did you ever have reports in your school? Like you had to have a booklet or something?
Yeah.
And the teacher had to fill it in how you was in a lesson?
I never had one because I was a teacher's pet, not one.
remember
But a lot of people
Yeah, that's what we had. I had them quite a lot, so
a couple of
schoolboy
people
level.
had them.
But I was actually quite smart if I thought I might do it, but I was more focused on trying to be a funny man.
I remember our maths teacher, Mr. Vinicombe. Me and Alfie, this one day, I don't remember what we were trying to get to something for. It was in the middle of someone's lesson, like in the middle of lessons, and we were just like walking quick through the corridor, and all of a sudden he comes out straight face.
Morgan's already run off, man. Morgan's already gone.
Yeah.
At the end of the LLC.
He already fucking ran the whole way. And then me and Alfie, he comes out, he just goes, walk. And as he did it, it's like all of a sudden, me and Alfie go completely dead straight face. He walks in, and all of a sudden it's just like the whole day, the rest of the day is just going, walk back and forth.
He gave us attention a year, 6 weeks after.
That.
We went to the music concert. We were supposed to have maths, but it was at the end of the year, so no one turned up for lessons. He picked on me, Brans, Ishvan. He said, if you don't turn up, I'll give you detention the next week. Well, the next week was the America trip, and he went. So we thought, we got out of this. First day back in year 11. Oh, boys, see you in my classroom for the next 2 weeks. You got detention. Oh. 6 weeks. He'd waited. Fuck off, like he'd waited six weeks. Literally, he kept us in for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. You remembered it. We completely forgot. And then also
he wrote it on his computer. I remember seeing it.
Really?
And all
yeah,
the while,
on like
goes,
the register thing.
These questions. It's like,
fucking
yeah, he gave us maths homework for 10 minutes. He also spilt yogurt on my homework book before. Just rubbed it off with a squares bar, then rubbed it off with tissue, and gave it back to me. I went, sorry. I was like, I remember before
because he the big island, didn't they?
He drank.
A lot of teachers used to think they were the biggest.
He marked my homework before, and I had it right because my sister did it for me. She had an A-star in maths, and she had the same maths teacher, Mr. Vinny. So, it was all right. And he said, "Oh, this is wrong." What do you mean? This is in blue pen, not black. And I was like, what? And then he said, "Oh, no, these questions are wrong as well." I outsmarted him. I had them right. He had them wrong. I walked out of the classroom, and I had a massive smile on my face. Loads of the popular girls walked past, like just staring at me. I was like,
did any of you have like a teacher that despised you and like targeted you in lessons?
Yes. My art teacher. Bitch.
My RE teacher used to bully me a lot. I actually nicked a chocolate bar from the fridge.
No one really hated me, but they hated our class because in year 10, I got moved down to yellow with a lot of people. And had like people like Sam Wise and all, so they couldn't be bothered anymore. It was like the time when loads of people just gave up. So my class was full of people like that, and like 3 or 4 people actually want to do so. In the end, I gave up. But they hated our class. I remember in year 9 when I was in top set and we were watching Boys Striped Pajamas, and a couple of people got thrown out because of certain things. I was not one of them.
A couple of people, someone in my class got thrown out for laughing at that.
Someone spat on their poster, didn't they?
Yeah, what a rude man. It's like a disgusting idea.
I remember.
Could be me, but What's a weird feel though? Traveling all the way up to there when your school shut down.
I preferred it.
I preferred it.
Because My bus, I used to get like the 151 because obviously I'm in Newport. I have to get the Cross Keys College, so I think it was like the 7 bus. My bus, it took half an hour to get. My bus would leave at 8. Well, if my bus didn't turn up, I'd go home. It was great. Sometimes I just walk there and be like, I can't be arsed. So I'd walk home and say, "Miss the bus." It was great. But you know, come kind, you have to go.
Yeah, I used to see them buses all the time when I was going to school.
I
And then
actually preferred it because
when
you
you started
would be
coming,
late.
yeah, when you started coming, when obviously went back to Kincan, then all of a sudden our school bus broke down. We started to use the spectator bus, and all the Kincan
No,
people
but
were just looking.
because obviously I used to get a bus, like I just said. So obviously going up there, and then the biggest thing for me on the way home would be college people because we get dropped off at the college. Like I don't know why I want to put on the bus to get dropped off in Risca, which is closer. But I used to get dropped off in Crosskeys, so I'd be getting home by 5, half 5, 6 sometimes. And then as soon as we went back to Cumcan, I didn't realise about the Newbridge thing. I still wasn't getting home till like 4 or 5 because the bus. And then in the end, I started getting Barnes' bus to the Wattsville. Used to get 56. Used to be no one on there until the college.
Oh, that's where all the videos come from. When they're the
Me throwing Maltesers.
yeah,
Shouting Simo at white fans.
weird.
Not me.
I remember.
Sometimes we've probably seen each other before you would known
I
each
probably
other.
saw you on a bus, Con. I used to get called Pasty's cousin. I was like, "Who the fuck's Pasty?"
Oh, I beat you up.
Who didn't you beat up? Me, because you're scared of me.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like to turn up things either.
Did you, this question's aimed at Barnes. Did you play any sports in school, Barnes? Colin,
No. No, wait.
You played
Let's
rugby,
change that.
didn't you?
I played that one match of.
I played the
football.
first ever game. I got headbutted and never played again. I had concussion.
I remember.
I played basketball, football, rugby. Obviously, I did like 200 meters in Wales, South Wales, running and all that.
I did the relay.
So I did the 200 meters. I came first on 4 lines, like in 4 competitions. So my PE teacher decided you're quite quick and you can go for a long distance. That's what she said. So do you want to do the 400 meter? I was like, I'll give it a go. So I thought I'd give it a go. When I turned up with one competition, I was up against the 11s. And they were all about 6'6". I'm not even lying. And I was just like 5 foot something at the time before I ever goes there.
At the age of 20.
And I was like, yeah, if I finish third, this strides like my 10 runs. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I played football a couple of times at school. I wasn't really. I don't think I ever started a game, or I might have started like the odd like tournament game. I remember the one game we played Newbridge, and Newbridge were quite good at football. They had like Taylor Marsh, didn't they? I remember I said, "Don't play me. We had a better chance of winning." We drew. See, I'm tactical masterclass, so that's why I'm football manager now. But you know, I played a couple of tournaments. But, you know, I never was picked, but I was underrated, isn't it?
I remember the
Die.
football match.
No, look at you. Assisting.
One of the one football match in PE that we played. And Anthony came up with the great team, which I still use in FIFA with Barcelona. And there was one person who I will not name on the other team, who I've hated.
Same name as the person in here, though.
And I hated him since my primary.
Huh?
He recently came back from a knee surgery. And his knee was still... He wasn't meant to be playing. But he did anyway. I flew straight into that cunt's knee. 2 feet.
That was
2
when,
months later, he had another surgery on his knee.
That was when they split us up. There was like the people didn't care about, and then GCSE PE, and they were coming back like putting all the stuff in the container. I remember Harrison crossed the ball, and I headed in. I went to the side and just went, and they all laughed at me. I was like, "Fuck you."
Most of the people on their team ended up in our pockets.
That was
who won that match.
I hated doing rugby in school, though.
Same.
Hated
oh
it.
my god!
I faked the hamstring injury.
He went to Newbridge, the boy, in the end, but Dylan Roach Dugmore, his name was. First ever rugby session. We all like practicing tackle. I could never tackle. Dylan didn't have a partner. Mr. Thomas did it. First tackle, dump tackle on the neck. And then we went back in the changing rooms, and he fell off the bench. He fell off the bench and broke his watch.
I picked GCSE PE to do one of my options, and rugby was our first my top rate to do. So what I was doing there, I had no one to go up against. So got to tackle. So my teacher comes to me, he said, right, we're going up against these two now. It was two players who were going to the Dragons Academy, two props I had to tackle. I run up, I think when literally, I just seen them rev their feet, and all of a sudden they run, and as I went down to tackle them, I was smashed straight through. I never recovered ever since. It was awful. It was horrific.
Remember when I used to play rugby, honestly, and
At Wembley, didn't you?
Listen, I said the wrong fucking stadium name. I don't know how I messed it up that badly.
How can you get them mixed up?
I mixed
Didn't
up
you want to go
Wembley
back to
and
NSD
Millennium
this year as well?
No, I went to go to White.
Last year,
I was
rugby?
told too fat. I was told that I need to lose weight and up my stamina.
Now look here.
And then I went to the gym once with Will, and then now I've gained weight.
We went to the gym for. I mean, we all did as well for a couple of times.
Yeah. I need to start going to the gym again.
I'll go
My
now.
knee
The
locked
man's
up
dirty.
now,
Rub over my face.
my
Coronavirus.
knee locked up on one of the roll machines.
Yeah, remember when I was on the bike and it was too low? I thought it was too. I kept saying it's really low. How do I adjust it? The woman came over. Get up. I was like, don't you dare.
I remember that.
Let me just move on to the bike. Don't embarrass me.
Do you have any more questions? This is how we met all over.
Yeah, any more school stuff? Because we played, talking of before we met, we used to play cricket in indoor house games, and my form was shit. We used to have two cricketers, me and another boy, and I was literally in cricket, I was shit at batting, but for this form, I was like, here we go, oh, boom, 2 runs. But like, we got cheated out once because someone was bowling who bowled, and he went, rolled along the floor, the person missed the ball, hit the wickets. I was fucking going mad. And then another time in rugby, again, there was like 2 or 3 rugby players, and then me. I can't play rugby. I thought, fuck this, take the ball on. I ran through everyone. Okay, a couple of people. Morton comes over, clothesline, nothing. I flip over, nothing. I thought I was going to curse.
There's a girl in our school who was really good at ping pong, like table tennis. So, you know, I thought I did mind a bit of ping pong, to be honest with you. I was playing. Well, we had to go to a competition, and the first one I got drawn up against the girl. I thought, here we go. Let's smash it. I lost 11-0. And then she started, she had good game. I was like, not good game for you, woman.
Bitch. Where's my sandwich? Oh, no. So, obviously, me and Barnes knew each other from school, unfortunately. Yeah. We didn't really talk until like year 10 when we took music.
We never used to like each other.
It was I don't know. We never used to talk. I remember talking to you before when we both didn't do PE. That was a regular occurrence for you. Yeah. But I remember summer 2016. I was playing cricket from the year 7, walking up the cricket stairs to the cricket clubhouse. Connor's ex Laura was there with Morgan and the boy. I was like, oh, it was Connor. First time we ever met. I fell over a table. Well, pushed. I was pushed over it, and then I don't think I saw him until when we went to watch Glamorgan, and I didn't know anything about him. I sat next to him. I was like, okay, not realizing my future twin. Kieran Howells goes, "Do you realize he's had knees done?" I was like, okay. He basically called me fat and told me to move because my knees were too big and too close to Connor.
That was when Shorty was eating biscuits on Sky TV.
Yeah, Shorty, yeah.
Just in a pack of biscuits. Yeah, and then I left my in the pub. We kept saying that then all season for the cricket, and then I left my my signed thing in the McDonald's. And
then I remember me and Ryan left early because we couldn't be asked. It was like this game was still going about 10 o'clock. We were like, can't be asked. So we walked through Cardiff, got lost. But I remember that day I bought Bean Boozled. And my jean button on the back of my shorts caught on the seat, and it pulled and it fell off. Everyone thought about the seat. Everyone was laughing at me. I moved out. It was the fucking button.
Yeah, all the seagulls start on the shit, didn't they? Everywhere, the shit on Ben Morgan.
They shit on me, didn't they? I was like, come on.
I just literally jumped off my seat and ran underneath the.
I went back a couple months later. Shit. It got called off because someone got hit in the head. But yeah. How did you two meet?
Um,
How did you two meet?
Advanced all part. I
P-
knew
Cards
Morgan,
of I'm talking, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, who didn't like who?
and then
And
remember
then
Haley.
Barnes was very squeaky. And
Yes.
he was annoying. So we was
I
on
thought-
GTA. Me and Morgan were pointing Barnes on each other. And Barnes, you know, he edited the video. It's
Insert
understandable
clip.
because
Barnes, can you insert this clip?
I can
No.
try. I can probably try.
I've started recording this now. I've started recording this just so you can see that I am fucking using a pistol. Go on. You don't have an RPG, so you have to be level 100, so get over it.
he called me a noob and all that. I took offence to that, and I muted him for the foreseeable future. And then I don't know what happened. I think when a certain someone then obviously joined up with us,
Me and Alfie started becoming friends.
and then
again,
obviously I think Alfie. No, it was me and Alfie. Obviously, we was online the PS4.
We just clicked
After-
like that, didn't we? We were like, we
and then
didn't know each other, and then we just went on every day.
and all of a sudden we was on GTA, and then we targeted Barnes
And
every
that's-
night on
That's what
GTA.
happened. And my brother took
And then-
Barnes out. Barnes didn't believe me it was him, but it was.
And then your brother looked at me with the character, and he aimed again, and I thought, this is death. And then he just, yeah,
I remember the
he
one.
like basically nodded his character, and I walked off into his car and I drove away. Could have been Alfie for all I know.
It
I
wasn't.
remember the first day I went on McConnor. I joined the party. First words I heard, all I heard was, "Who the fuck is this?" This is going to be good, isn't it?
What was on then? Is me, Shorty,
Me, you,
Sean.
Shorty, Sean, Morgan, I think.
I turned up a year later
Yeah.
then. I was still muted by someone.
I used to be so good at Advanced Warfare.
I missed that.
That was prime time for me.
And now, look at us, you know. We're on PS4 every day. We've lost a couple of people. We had a group chat called Team Dave. We took on many wars. And we're the only ones standing because
I
certain
remember,
disagreements.
remember the one.
It's weird though, isn't it? Because obviously I grew up knowing Simo, Barnes grew up knowing Harrison and Alfie Loner. Obviously then he became good friends with Morgan.
I knew Morgan from the first day of year 7.
I knew
we just
Morgan
followed
because of
friends.
Shorty,
I
and then Simo did as well. And then obviously, then I knew Alfie for the cricket, and then I knew
Barnes through Morgan.
Barnes through Morgan
I think
online.
I knew you a couple of months because Advanced Warfare came out in 2016, wasn't there? Or 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I.
Well, no, it
so
came out
we-
in October, November, and I met
Yeah,
you
I
in the
think it was
summer just
October,
before, didn't
Yeah,
I?
so I've known you about 3 months longer than Barnes. Fuck you, Barnes.
I remember. I've known Harrison since. She would be good if he turned up. But
Ooh.
I also knew Harrison since I was like 3, and then met Morgan on the bus on the way to Embervale, and then
Yeah.
then met you through it, and then Alfie at the same, kind of at the same time, almost at the same time. I think it was until
When did you meet Simo then?
I remember
I
meeting
met
Simo
Harrison,
first
I
time
think
I
the
came.
knockouts.
I remember.
First time I
when we
came
met
out,
Simo.
it was raining. I remember this. It was me, you, Tom, and Simo. Simo went about 10 minutes later, but that was the first time I met Simo. I was like, oh,
Right.
and then
First time I met Simo was
knew him from going
You
out
might
there.
have to your school now.
It might have been.
I remember I
You've got
started
time to
around.
waste or something.
Yeah.
I
We'll
don't
go
remember who
out.
was out in total though. I think it was me, Morgan. So I'd walked down with Morgan on that day.
I remember there was one day you did Disney penalties. Was that the day you're on about?
It might have been. I don't know.
We got 10 minutes left.
Yeah, I know. It's
Okay.
just but I remember coming down, and I was leaving. I left as Simo turned up. So the first time I met Simo, all I heard was, "All right," and that was it.
That's what she spoke, don't she? It never really does.
There's only like this massively
Quite,
long.
he's quite a quiet guy, unless
Yeah.
he's playing foot chance.
He doesn't shut up.
He's and like it's weird though because we met through other people, and then obviously then we became a group, and then obviously other people just
We
didn't
took
come
on
to the group, and then they
walls.
left.
We took on a lot of walls, didn't we? In year 10.
Yeah,
I remember the
Harrison
I mean, me and
switching
Barnes-
sides.
me and Barnes got targeted by 4 of them in a race. They all joined our race. I'm playing Barnes, but then she gets bullied by foot whenever he just took them all out.
Who do we
Didn't
had the
matter who
Monarchies,
won.
we had Sigil, and then we didn't have anything for a while, and then we had the Amber Army. But this was a different thing. This was the Close and Robbers Amber Army.
No, we had Sigil and we had the Cameron crew.
Yeah.
I remember.
But the Sigil one was gone for ages. Everyone hated us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hated it, yes, because of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time my name was mentioned, they all try, and then I beat the boy up.
No, it's
Who
just.
shall not be named.
And what we do now is literally we're doing what we did when we first met. We play PS4, but we go out and play football. And we got a football team, but some team we got cheated out of one game.
Still
Don't play
waiting.
us anymore, don't they?
Dear Amber Army, please play us again.
Listen, I was
I'll flatten you.
targeted that game.
If Barnes can insert clip again.
I'll tell you what's going in my pocket.
Screen record that and put it on Twitter.
I will insert the clip
I'm not involved.
now.
Again, I'm not involved like last time.
I've inserted the
We
clip.
we literally had meetings as a group to see who would actually get into Team Dave.
Oh
What?
no, we set rules, didn't we? If you
Yeah.
if you snake one of us, you're suspended for a day, turned into a lifetime for someone.
Because I'm pretty sure someone, or if you backshot someone, like one of the leaders, you get a suspension. I'm pretty sure
I don't know
Barnes
what-
said something towards me. After I said something, Barnes said, "That's not fair," and then he got suspended for about a few hours.
I remember
I don't know
one-
why I over leaked Barnes in the rankings. When we first made it, it was us
He
four.
didn't like you, did he? He didn't like that.
I know you had like
I
Dave on
remember
the Man's Warfare, but when Team Dave was made, it was like January. It was like January 16. I remember it. It was just us four. I was number 4. I just went to number 3 straight away because I don't think anyone liked
I was
Barnes.
one. I was one all the time.
No,
I'm number 2 now, even though the chat's dead and we different named it and everything.
Yeah.
Pro
We still have
clubs,
the memories in there.
Casimo left obviously the main one because him and Barnes had a little bit.
The
of beef.
Yeet Gang, AFC Yeet Gang, the 3 main
Division
players.
2. Division
Adolf
2.
Fiddler, Ron Swanson, and
We've actually done quite a lot with it. Like a group. We obviously went to cinema, watched them 2 4
Dog.
day. I called the shots.
I missed the only
Uh,
jump scare.
I thought we were gonna die that day.
The man with the briefcase.
We went to Harvester.
Simon
Which is
cut his
quite
burger
pang.
up.
So you use
That's
a knife
weird,
and fork
that.
with a burger. Who does that?
I was singing "If You Want a Pina Colada," and all of a sudden I sat by Alfie. All of a sudden, someone walked past us, started singing "If You Want a Pina Colada." And remember that bus journey when that man just kept staring at me.
That one
Well,
bit.
he's not literally almost right hand side of us. He just kept looking at me, and I was like, "Yeah, what are you doing, mate?"
I remember when we were on the way when we told Harrison to meet us at 10:30. We went to Newport and bought boots. He was still late.
Yeah, the bus ride home from that was quite funny, to be honest. Yeah, that
Oh,
was
I don't know why us three was laughing so much on the way back from on the day after.
Oh, I put the hood over my head, didn't I? And put my ears out, and then put my
Yeah.
glasses out my nose.
It was
Was
such a
that
weird day.
the last day we went out?
Yeah, when
Yeah.
we told Harrison to be there for 10:30.
And put my boots,
Like,
when we all had
like-
laceless boots.
I came back
Heckers.
from Carlisle at 4 in the morning. I was out by 10. And
Yeah.
loyalty.
That was great. And
Oh,
Harrison still
what time was
did
I
it.
out? About 8, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Because you came down to me, didn't you?
And
Uh,
then we got the bus. When we were
And then that kid in the KFC said Liverpool was shit.
And we followed you. They followed us around.
Oh, that was a great night. We
Mm,
went to
yeah,
Wembley
yeah.
together.
Thanks. Me and
Um,
Kyle used to go football.
went to
Oh,
Cardiff
yeah.
together, mini golf.
Oh, I remember that.
When Weatherspoons and
Shit.
Barnes ordered 30
When the
spicy
man
chicken
pissed in the bottle,
wings.
Kevin.
Yeah, Sybil lost his ball.
We just
get it.
need, because obviously me and you used to go to away games. We just need to just do that again. Because obviously I still go,
Yeah.
but yeah. But we need Barnes to come with us.
Yeah. Yeah, the other story that I had was on the way to Wembley, or on the way in general to Wembley on the bus, was Connor sits in front of me. He looks back at me, opening 4 sandwiches and a thing,
Like
Yeah,
9
bear in
o'clock.
mind, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning.
and he just sees me grab all 4, take a massive bite out of all 4, and just me just goes, mouthful of food, thumbs up, saying it's good. mouth full of food, and that was the same day where I ate 8 Kit Kat chunkies.
No, I don't want to talk about that day because
4 brown ones, and then obviously like the 4 white ones.
and McDonald's.
Yeah,
No,
McDonald's.
that was actually it was a good day out, but obviously the result at the end was not good.
I thought I was gonna die that day in McDonald's. The Russian man.
I thought I was gonna
thought-
die when I sat on one of the walls.
I
I thought I
thought
was going to die on the bus home.
I thought he was gonna pull a gun out, and
That was the most depressed I've
he's
ever been.
shouting in thing. Everyone's moving back away from him.
Me and Connor were behind the machines.
I then move closer to the front of the line, waiting to order my cheeseburger while this woman's being held back, and they're throwing shit around. In the meantime, I'm there. I'm like, I'm either gonna get bombed, shot, or I'm getting my food first.
And after that, after McDonald's, we were starting walking towards the stadium, and we sat in the thing, and then a county fan grabbed me and screamed in my ear, and my pants turned brown, my heart went in my mouth. I've never done so much in my life.
Oh, that was so funny. That was.
I remember,
And then obviously the China fan about.
walking up the stadium. Guy walks in front of me. I get touched on the penis. He turns and goes. I turn and look at her. Got a comment. I've just been touched on. He's just been groped on the penis. Trying me a fan.
Oh, that
thought-
That one
day.
trying me a fan. When he's walking through, and he said, "What the fuck are you wearing?"
Yeah,
You look like you've just come out of a skip.
Oh yeah,
that was
that.
it.
I,
That day, that was just ruined for me.
weird though. Yeah.
It's
The
just-
stadium with the people in front, people behind us whistling every moment.
No, someone tell a story, please, of what they encountered of me.
Oh, that's mean. Obviously, we sat at the. I sat where I think he prefers me to sit by him at the county because obviously I know football. And obviously, didn't
What?
So I talking to my friend. And there's these 2 people in front of us who kept
front
always
row?
standing in the front row, always kept standing up on the railing.
And there was a
I'm
gap between the
shouting.
railing and the next row. And
Yeah. And then, so I just sat there, I literally can't see. Me and Alfie's trying to move our heads to sit. And all of a sudden, all I did was fucking sit down. And then I was like, oh my god. His girlfriend knew him. One of the boys' girlfriend knew Alfie because I looked at her and all of a sudden she like put her hand on her head and like the little glance and then told the boyfriend to sit down. And they wouldn't listen. All of a sudden, Alfie's just kicking off. He's just going, "Oh, fucking sit down!" And all I hear is this one girl. She goes,
Calm down.
"What did she say?" She said something.
Calm
I went,
down,
"Oh,
yeah.
calm down." And I went, "No, I better watch a game." He's going after now.
sorry,
Oh my god, it's gonna
But
be
I've
beef.
been to 64 games in that whole season out of 64. Those people in front have probably been to 1 or 2 because we played Man City in the same season.
And
Sit
then
down.
one of us stood up, and then we got told off by someone behind us.
So
I hate that day.
I was
And
saying
then
got told off by that American.
we left the game. Adele turns on. I now hate Adele.
I remember.
Don't if you're gonna let me down gently. Yeah, good one.
Yeah.
190th
And
minute
then-
winner.
I remember sat by Connor for the one, and this woman and as one of them they started running through, and then woman behind us just goes, "Time to start whistling, my American friend." Me and Connor just slowly look at each other, just like I'm gonna fucking tear this
I-
cunt's head off.
Honestly,
That's
I
the
felt
only
more-
time I think
I was-
that I've actually shown I was annoyed.
I was
Honestly,
more
so
upset at the end of the game than I was when my granddad had died in March. And that's not being horrible, but I was just
No, because football's life, don't it?
I was
I mean-
just gutted. We were the best team, we were the form team in the league. No, don't
There
say
actually been a penalty to Jamil Matt. I think the only reason they didn't give it is probably because of the reaction he did, but still a penalty regardless of the action.
Yeah.
Listen,
Remember.
they should be looking at that though. What's it called when the change
There was no
the
VAR.
referee?
Really.
I remember seeing.
No, but didn't what's it called go into the thing? What's the
Yeah.
referee called? Mike Dean.
Mike Dean went to the change room apparently.
No, that was ridiculous.
Someone sat on our row having a seizure almost,
It wasn't me.
shaking.
No,
but
I
We
remember
got in
that
there about
too,
2
though.
o'clock and I was shivering. I was so nervous.
Yeah.
And as the day went on, I was
We
like,
got patted down again.
The man smoking weed
I
in the
don't know.
toilets.
Yeah. I
I walked in,
got high myself.
walked in with Harrison. He was like, "Oh my god, this is massive." I was like, "I can build this better on
Who did I
Minecraft."
have by? That Alfie, and then I think Harrison was
Barnes.
next to me then.
No,
And then
I think it was
second
Barnes.
half, Barnes came to me. Second half, Barnes came. Simo went for the cup to drink. Yeah,
The
it
water.
was flat and warm.
Even though I didn't, even though he gave me more change back than he was meant. So I gave him a fiver. He gave me like £4 back. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's expensive there.
Coming home was a bit. It was a bit. The bus, the mood on the bus was dead.
I remember.
Well, no, everyone was fine because
Alfie's
they
mum
didn't
ruled
go.
my seats.
Everyone was fine because they
I was
didn't go.
sat
I
on my
played
own.
the game.
I was sat on my own. Alfie's mum said to Simo, "Oh, who's sitting in my corner?" No one, because Alfie was in the mood. I sat with his mum.
I was going
Thanks for this. And then she goes, "Oh, why'd you sit in my corner then, sir?" And I was like, "I want to lie and spread my legs, yeah."
That was the day I nearly killed Barnes, but I let him off.
I remember that was.
Yeah, and then obviously, Camden fan Mooney down bus.
I was asleep, and I get woken up to Connor waking me up. I look to my left, and there's Tranmere fans moving myself. So I'm going back to sleep.
Well, I'm over that day now. I was just heard the news that they're probably going to come down.
Barnes and the house will be fit on the bus, thank you. Who didn't hear enough?
Yeah, I know. I didn't.
They're trying to ask each other questions, and none of them were replying to each other. So there's going, and Bob's going, Harrison.
Oh, like it is now in the chat.
Is your granddad picking us up? And Harrison was like, and then Bob's like, Harrison, is your granddad picking us up? He didn't answer me because he got into like the same bridge.
And then I smacked him across the face, and then he answered me.
That's what it's like now in the chat. Got to say Harrison about 50 times. Still didn't reply.
What did I take yesterday? 110 plus?
I do like away days though, they're quite funny.
I prefer them.
Mansfield away, I was singing while people were on the bus.
Mansfield away in the playoffs was the best. When you live streamed the penalties through the chat, and I was just there shitting myself.
Yeah, everyone was just watching from my phone. I was like, "Where's my money, boys? I pay Sky, you do not."
That was 10.
We went Plymouth away with a man who shot in the back.
That was a good day when we got 6-1. I got kicked out because I called Luke McCormick a convicted murderer. Yeah, so you can save our shots, but you can't save those kids' lives.
And then obviously the Plymouth fans started clapping us for staying behind, and I just stuck my finger up to them.
There was a man in a wheelchair getting pushed in the air as well.
Yeah.
And then the last time we got robbed.
What's the one we went to? Portsmouth as well. Obviously
when we spent the first half,
the one who
Mr. Pompey.
Yeah, the one who searched me as well. Just smashed my knee. That was when we thought Marlon Jackson scored, and I was going nuts. And then he came out on the time and a goal, and it was County, Reece Healy. I was like, this is disappointing, isn't it? This is not Marlon Jackson. I remember I was watching the one County game, Grimsby home, and I had to leave early for the bus.
Yeah.
So it was about 10 minutes early, because it's the last bus, basically, for me. So as I was leaving, all I heard was, when a fans stand up and go mad when they go and running through?
Yeah.
So as I came up staying, all I heard was that, and one of the woman who was actually by the gate let me back in to have a look. It was Marlon Jackson he missed. Fool. What a fool, Marlon.
I remember recently when Nan's birthday, I think it was February 7th, I think it was.
I think it's Feb.
And I went to go for my Nan's for the night, so I got the bus there and then got off the bus 3 stops early, so I had to walk the rest of it. I'm walking down. Luckily, luckily, one of my friends from college called me at the time, so I was like, okay, I can be distracted from the away fans who are calling me fat bastard, prick.
Yeah, what team was that?
I don't remember.
Oh, I'm gonna have a look.
Because I can remember, I was just sat there. I was like,
7th of Feb, was it?
I think it's around that 7th of February. I think it's 7th.
That could have been
7th or 6th around that, I think.
Well, this year or last year.
This year.
Cambridge. No, that was away. No. Yeah, Cambridge. Can't remember playing them.
It was one of the matches where I was home. It was home for, and I came.
Yeah, I remember Cambridge. What was the score? I wasn't there though, but
No, but I can remember just walking down. I was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" I'm being called a wanker, twat, a cunt, being arsed, called a fat bastard, being moonied. I was like, this is not why I want to be here."
When we had the crew, doing that kind of that, I started calling crew fans nonsense.
I wasn't saying what's up with an old man.
Yeah. Me, after I got attacked by barbecue sauce against Boxing Day, Portsmouth
Nice.
home, I started saying "fuck off, Pompey, Pompey, fuck off"
I
on the
started singing
bridge.
when the Saints go marching in.
And then a girl walked past her boyfriend, and I said, "Oh, are they there?" And his boyfriend looked at me, and I said, "What are you looking at?"
Remember Kidderminster? When we were sat
Yeah.
in the away end because they thought we were away fans. We had red on, and
Hmm.
Mark and all started chanting to me. I was like, for
Yeah.
fuck's
And then we had the
And then we
best
got kicked
burger
out.
ever.
Oh, that was the best food I've ever had. But you would have loved it. They did curry in a pot and lasagna at a football game.
Yes.
We just, I mean, I think we live streamed on Instagram, didn't you? The
Yeah, we did, and a lot of people joined.
Yeah.
There's the
Yeah, it's good.
I remember. I went to Cardiff away with
Where's my
Liverpool.
tickets gone?
thanks.
I say away, but I was in the home stand. That was, I don't know, it's quite nerve-wracking that one because, you know, I was scared of myself because I would jump up and celebrate the Liverpool goal. And when Gini Ronaldo smashed one in, I had to grab my seat because I nearly jumped up. I thought I was going to get beaten out by other Cardiff hooligans. I just like Cardiff stuff. Yeah, quite annoying. But it's almost as good as Amber Army away.
I want that one.
You know, couldn't
We'll
see
have
the
to
thing
do
in the dark.
We have to do another video when everyone's on here or something. Can we try and get Mark in or something and do like a 10-minute video just talking about
Yes.
it? I think that's it. I think that's everything, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Discussing
Just
about.
can't.
Well, thank you, boys. Pleasure.
Turning
You
up.
know, do you want to say anything to the fans about the notification?
Yes, I will say it. This is the end of the video. Goodbye. But before we leave, please
Here's a
click
word from our
follow
sponsor.
and click the bell below and join the notification squad, just like me. Toodles.